Hey gorgeous ladies, how are you? Good morning. I thought I'd go do a little live for you today, and it's spring, so that gives us hope and more bubbliness and more just sunshine. It's like beautiful here today. So I wanted to just drop in here with a couple of tips that I use, but I also teach. And unfortunately Oscar has to go away. It's not barking. I'm late because I was mucking around with music, and then all of a sudden the music went spastic and it went super loud, and I was trying to get it to go, so that's why I'm late, because I was going to put a bit of music on for our workout, but that's all right. I will, we'll work through that. So couple of things that I wanted to talk about is, well, one thing would be stress, right? So stress is a really big deal, mainly because it does actually raise your cortisol levels, right? Which then dumps insulin because it thinks you're running away from a dinosaur, right? So it's this false economy that our bodies, like adrenals, get drained because they're constantly, chronically working hard to keep you alive, right? To keep you going. So stress is one of the things that we do. We don't always have control over stress, but we have control over what we do, right? How we think, how we act, and how we respond, right? So keeping our body calm, getting enough rest, especially at night, because that's when our cortisol drops again, gives your body time to recover, to rest, because chronic fatigue and adrenals being drained like that and just constantly high in the body causes lots of inflammation, causes diseases. It just causes a lot more stress on the body, right? And that has a lot to do with the weight as well, especially if you've got high cortisol levels, you've got high insulin dumps, you're not exercising, all that kind of thing. So it adds up, right? Our hormones get totally out of whack, and that's when we start having the weight gain. The other thing to know, I think, that's important to do with adrenal glands, right? So when we're talking about, I know this sounds pretty boring, we're a Wednesday morning chat, but I'm getting to the point, right? So stress is bad, right? Stress is bad. But adrenals, they're going to take the slack of the estrogen as your ovaries slow down, right? So if you burnt them out and they're wrecked, and they're, you've been chronically stressed for a long time and you're constantly pushing, they're going to struggle to produce what they need to balance your body out, right? Because they're meant to pick up the slack. So that's the other thing to know about just looking after yourself and looking after your, especially the stress, right? So one of the things, we're lucky today, it's beautiful and sunshine, sunny. Using nature, right? Nature, whether you sit in it, walk in it, do whatever, don't underestimate the value of walking, and don't underestimate the value of of what it does mindfully. Because a lot of people say to me, what good will walking do? Because their goal is usually weight loss, right? So the problem with that is everything they do is geared to lose weight. It's not to be healthy. So it's like it's almost the opposite. We do things to our body that's almost the opposite of what it needs, right? When it comes to this thing about weight loss, right? So walking is good for so many things. So don't underestimate the mindfulness, the calm, the serenity, the peace. You want that in your body. You want that to be, you want to be able to relax. You want to be able to chill out. Hey, Rosie, you want to be able to chill out, right? Because you cannot just keep pushing, right? So that was my first tip about the stress, like using nature. The second tip, before we get to the little workout, the second tip is taking mini breaks, right? So I know a lot of women that are sitting at their desk for a long time, and now we're working at home, they're actually sitting there longer, right? Their partners are bringing them food, they're bringing them drink, they're not even able to get up and have a drink, or they're not having a break, they're not going and having lunch. You need the mini breaks, right? And whether you use that for nature, whether you use that to move your body, whether you need, stretch, use it to eat, use it to make sure you're getting hydration. Yeah, that's what you need that for. Whether you've got 5 minutes, whether you've got 10 minutes, whatever it is, you're going to be more productive, more at peace, more calm, more clear. Like if you're a creative girl and you need your brain to do your work, then you're going to need that time out, because there's nothing, if you just crowd every second, there's no clarity and calm with that, right? So I suggest you use 5 or 10 minute breaks. Like I said, whether you just go and sit on your bum, have a cup of tea outside, walk the dog, hug the kids, whatever, right? Do something with that 5-10 minutes and do them over the day, because if you've taken 2 or 3 breaks over the day and they're 5-10 minutes, that's 30 minutes. I'll have to get rid of this dog. Oscar, stop barking. If you have done that over the day 2 or 3 times, that's 30 minutes of maybe movement you didn't have before. Rest and calm. It might have been that you, I don't know, read a chapter in your book. You caught up on, you rang a girlfriend, you rang a family member, you caught up with, you know, you can't catch up. I was going to say caught up with Facebook, but honestly, that's one of the drains, I think, of life at the moment, is maybe limiting that as well to lower the stress, limit the socials, put the music on, dance with the kids, whatever you have to do. Try and get away from that constant input, right? There's a constant input and that's not healthy for us. So what I'm going to do, I did have some music lined up, but I think something happened to that. So I'm going to take you through a couple of movements that you can do at home that will help you just energize, right? We just want to energize and keep moving and keep going. So starting off with basic, and we'll just do 10 of each. I'll give you, say, 4 exercises to do. Something that's going to, again, just get you off your desk, get you moving. You can do it in the morning, you can do it at night, you can do it making dinner. Doesn't really matter, right? And I'm wondering if you can see me. I think you can over here. So we're going to start with some squats, shoulder width apart. You're coming down and up. So really basic. Like if you've got dumbbells, you want to add a little bit of oomph, grab your dumbbells, but you know, it's not necessary. So 10 of these, right? So we're taking it down and up. Now hinging at the back, the bum, so the bum goes out. So I'm not falling forward, which is what a lot of people do. And if that is an issue, grab a dining chair. I know I'm on the edge of the camera there. And sit down instead. And then you cannot harm your knees. You cannot go too far. And you're still using all of your core. Yeah, so that's the other option. I'll bring that over closer. That's the preferred option if you haven't done any squats for a while. So you're allowed to sit down and then you stand up. So you're still using your whole body. Right, let's go, 10. So 1, up, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm assuming you can hear me, I didn't ask. 6, 7, give me some love hearts if you can hear me. 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Cool. All right, so some jabs. So again, you can have like dumbbells, a 2 or a 1, and you're jabbing. So that's what we're going to do, right? So we'll make this 20 jabs, yeah? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'll pop the song there, the Spotify list later on this link. So you've got the music scene. I didn't get that happening this time around. All right, push-ups. So again, you can do them on the wall. Kitchen bench is perfect height. So let's do 10 like that. So my toes are off the ground, my heels are coming with me. My body is in a perfect straight line. So it's 1, 2, 3, sort of shoulder width apart, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that's it, 9, so really simple, 10, yeah? Awesome. And then the last one we'll do is we'll do a little bit of a curtsy, which is what I love these skaters, yeah? 1, so you're coming behind, stepping behind, down, cross, down, cross. So you don't have to go down too low if you don't want to. You can just keep that up high. It's up to you, right? So let's do that. So stepping behind, 1, like a curtsy, keep the chest up, 2, 3, 4, you can put energy into it or not. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? So that's our 4 exercises. I'm going to run through it one more time, so we'll do it together now and back again. All right, so we're ready for the squats and the lift, so the presses. So taking it down, 1, 2, 3, 4. So raising our heart rate with our arms, 5, 6, pumping it up, 7, 8, 9, and if you are a high impact girl, you can always add a jump instead at the end, yeah? All right, so almost forgetting what we were doing. So then we were doing the jabs. So 20 jabs, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20. So it's a bit of a mix of cardio as well today, but low impact cardio, my favourite kind. Push-ups on the wall or kitchen bench or dining table is even a great height. If you want to do them on the floor, you can. 2, I'm just doing it easy for you. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. And the last one. So see how quick it is. It's about 3 minutes of workout. But you can repeat it 2 or 3 times. You can add a run down the driveway if you wanted to at the same time. 4, 5, or running on the spot, skipping. 6, 7, if you wish to. 8, 9, 10. All right, that's it. So pretty simple, right? But if you repeated that 2 or 3 times, and like I said, you could add a little bit of higher impact if you want to, but there is no need. I honestly think at the moment, everyone's stress levels are up to here already. So the last thing we need is to smash our body. In fact, women, as we're aging, it's the last thing our hormones need is to smash our bodies, right? We're not for that, but we do need to be strong. We do need to have muscle because that helps our metabolism, helps keep our hormones and our insulin balanced. There's just so many reasons to be healthy, yeah? So I hope that you're having a great day and that that you're just staying calm, yeah? Just relax, chill out, get some sunshine, vitamin D, and let me know if you've got any questions, yeah? So I'm going to be coming in here every Wednesday. I do a live workout normally in our Well Women's group, the paid membership group, but I'm going to sneak in here on a Wednesday and give you some beautiful tips and a little workout to do at home at the moment because I think we kind of need the help right now. All right, I will see you soon. Bye. See you, Rosie. Doesn't want